everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video from me. This is a short and sweet video. I'm experimenting with lengths during this Christmas period. You let me know what you think about it. So I saw something like over the weekend that I thought was interesting that I wanted to tell you about. It's just something which I saw. Maybe I'm late, maybe you guys have noticed it as well, but it is something I noticed. I posted it on my Instagram. I also posted it in my Facebook group, both of which are linked below, so you can go find me there. And basically I was on the European website, the one that ships from the Netherlands but is in English. It has NL in the like website address. And I was just like, looking around, and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't seen the prices of the Speedies in some time. I forgot the price of the Speedy 25 without the strap. So I was like, oh, let me go look for it. Can't find it. I'll put screen recordings on the screen. And I'm like, well, that's a bit odd. Maybe I haven't looked properly. So I looked again. It wasn't there. The only Speedies that are on the website of like the 25 centimeter and the 30 centimeter, etc., all these other sizes, all of them have the bandolier. We're not talking about the nano Speedies, just put those to the side. We're talking about the normal size, the regular size Speedies, like the 25 and the 30, etc. They're all the bandolier versions. So that's the one with the strap, and those ones do look different. They have the strap, some of them have vachetta, some don't. Now, I was like, wow, this is really interesting. I haven't seen this before. And I thought it was really strange. So I went on the American website to see if they were there. The regular Speedies without the strap are there on the American website. But on the British website, the UK website, so the one that ships from London, and that has pound sterling, or the one that ships from the UK, I beg your pardon, that has pound sterling as the currency, the normal Speedies are not there. The European one, as I said, the Dutch one that ships from the Netherlands, that has euro as the currency, the Speedies without the straps are not there as well. So it got me thinking. Now, I wrote a blog article on my blog, and you can go read some of my theories and thoughts on what I think is going on. But before we get started, here's what we're not going to discuss because there's no proof. When I posted this on Instagram, some of you had said that you had heard rumors that it was being discontinued. I don't know. I haven't heard that. And also, I feel like we need to be really careful because Louis Vuitton is known for these things where Louis Vuitton, there'll be rumors that come out. And I've also gotten things wrong before in the past as well, where I was like, oh my God, I was told something and it was told something was going to happen, then it didn't happen. So you need to be really careful about that. So I don't want to indulge in that because there's no proof at all. There's no proof that that's going to happen. I think sometimes even essays saying something isn't enough. There's no real proof. So let's put that to the side. Who knows what's going on with that? Let's just put it to the side. So I don't want to indulge in that because I don't know anything about that. So instead, I wanted to share my other theories on what may be happening. So the first theory that I had that I wanted to share with you is it could be a stock issue, but I kind of debunked this theory on my blog post. Like I said, you can go read it, it's linked below, because I was like, why would they have stock issues 2 weeks before Christmas? That doesn't make any sense. Even if it's Europe, it doesn't make any sense. Why would you have stock issues? Why? That literally doesn't make any sense. So that's the first thing that I was thinking about. The second thing I was thinking about is maybe this is something that it draws attention to the regular Speedy, and maybe it drives attention and makes people more interested in the regular one. So maybe they'll come and buy other things and request a regular one. This is a possibility. I can't imagine that. I mean, that's just one idea that I had. And then another idea that I had was this could also be a stunt to increase interest in the bandolier versions of the Speedies, so the ones with the strap, because they're the only ones that you can buy add to cart in a variety of finishes, whether it's the coated canvas or whether they come in, I think, leather and other versions, etc. So it could be something to drive interest in those ones. Another reason why I think that they have decided to take the regular Speedies off the website website, and this one is a harsh reason, but I do think that this is the key reason, is that perhaps they want to encourage people to buy the more expensive speedies moving forward online, and they're using the UK and European websites to test things out. The American website, I've told you guys many times before, has really great stock, that things that are always add to cart that you'll never see on the European websites, that are never add to cart. They've got great exotic selection as well on the American website. So perhaps they are doing this strategy and they're trying something out with this thing of taking the normal speedies off the UK and European website, because they want people to buy the more expensive speedies moving forward. So taking the more affordable ones off, you force people to spend more online. When I had my retail businesses, one of the biggest things that I learned was the more expensive something is, the less likely clients will try and return that item. That's just a general thing that I learned from like my business experience. So as a businesswoman, I'm wondering whether this is playing a role, maybe taking the more affordable like canvas bags, for example, like the regular speedy without the strap, taking that off the website but leaving the more expensive speedies. Does that deter people who maybe just want to order something online, maybe just try it on at home and then return it? Because that is definitely a thing. There are a lot of people who do that. It's definitely a thing. So is that a possibility? It could be something that that could play into why maybe they're gone. And from a business point of view, I can see why they would be like, okay, if there are a lot of people who like to return the more affordable pieces, let's just like retire them for a little bit, and then see if we can get people to buy the more expensive counterparts, because the very pricey speedies with straps are still there. The pricey nanos are still there. They're quite pricey relative to the costs of the sort of regular speedies without the strap. So I'd love to know what you think about these theories. What are your theories? Why do you think they're doing this? Do you think it's an experiment like on the UK and EU website? Do you think it's a stock issue, which I don't think it is? I don't see why the European and the continental European and British websites wouldn't have the regular speedies for a stock issue. That makes no sense when it's Christmas time, it's the holidays, like people are shopping and people are so excited to buy gifts and stuff. Like, why do this now? I would love to know your thoughts on this. This is something that I just noticed. I'm sure maybe you guys noticed it as well. I'd love to know what you think. If you like Louis Vuitton, go follow me on Instagram, obviously, High Glams on Lux, and also go sign up for my email newsletter and go join the Facebook group. It's linked below. I'd love to see you there. Particularly if you're a Louis Vuitton person, I'd love to see more Louis Vuitton leopards in my Facebook group, so go join it. And tell me what you think about them purging the regular speedies off the European and UK websites. Like I said, they're on the American website, so please don't be like they're on the American website. I know, I checked. But I want to know what you guys think of them purging them from the European websites right now. Like, why have they purged the regular ones? To me, this feels like they're testing something, and maybe they want to test on the European websites instead of trying it on the US website. Just an idea. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video.